What's going on, guys? It's been a minute. What y'all been doing? I made the fitness video, so I have to put on the tank top, right? Hopefully, I don't get demonetized because I have Spotify in the background, but it's not loud enough for you to hear it. Only I can hear it. I put on music for both of us, but my headphones are charging. So, anyways, Cade, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn the music off because or turn it. There we go. How's it going, man? How you guys doing? We can talk brand. We can talk dating with Josh. We can talk whatever. Just checking in, seeing how you guys are. Michael, I'm good, man. How are you, dude? Eric, how are you? Charlie, how are you? Steven, what up? Evan, hope you're doing well. Eric Thomas, gang gang. Donna, what's up, man? Kick, how's it going? So we can talk, yeah, we can talk brand, we can talk business, dev, whatever. I just try to put a title for the live stream. Roddy, what's up, dude? Lima, how's it going? Later today, I'm doing some more corporate cringe for company anniversaries. What are you drinking? These are just some GNC BCAAs. How do I grow my brand? I sell certain things. I think you just post on social media, right? That's what smart people would do. Man, you were a Chubbs. Yes. I was a Chubbs, and then I was a Stick. Then I was Chubbs again. Yo, I just read a comment. People are so mean. Like, not that I really care, but like I just read a comment, and it said, "No wonder why she left you. You let yourself go." And I'm like, bruh, make no mistake. I have not said one thing about what she looked like ever. Is freelancing good for full time? How you gonna get more clients, man? Jesse Reed, what's up? Hope you're doing swell. What you think about Mr. Olympia 2019? I don't know. I don't really watch like the men's open because it's just too big, but Bumstead got the classic physique. Can we get a pic of her? I mean, I don't know. Thomas says I never leave you. That's okay, Thomas. I never leave you either, man. Did you just mean that she was also... No, look, man. This is YouTube where you can't really say anything about looks because then you're just body shaming, right? But the fact of the matter is, girls want a guy that's in shape. That's how it is. All the girls that are like, oh, it doesn't matter. You just be healthy. We don't care. The BS. Maybe if you're friends. What do you think about branding as a freelancer but not using your real name as your brand? That's fine. That's kind of weird though. Drinking Mexican supplements? No, it's just GNC supplements. Round is a shape. That's correct. How tall are you? 6'2", 6'1", somewhere in there. I don't know. 6'2", 6'1", above 6. Thanks for the great content. Unscripted is a phenomenal book and has me looking how I felt for the script. Yeah, it's a pretty good book. Pretty good book. Important is discipline in everyday life. Oh man, everything. Discipline is everything. Because motivation is fleeting. I know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, React, and also made some projects. Should I try freelancing? What you gonna freelance with React, man? What you gonna make? Did you enjoy your remote React job? I don't know if I've ever really enjoyed any of the jobs that I did per se. Like the act of doing the work. Like I don't know if I actually enjoyed it, but like it was remote, so that was kind of nice, I guess. I enjoy this. This is what I enjoy. Whatever this is. You plan on making more corporate cringe videos? Absolutely. You guys want a little teaser for corporate cringe for later? It's going to be later today. So after this, I'm going to film it. What do I think about Golang? I don't know enough about it to have a credible opinion. Amor, what's up, man? released a mega cringy video on LinkedIn where they made us walk towards the camera. Oh man, that's super mega cringe. Did you guys see this one video? IT worth getting into? Maybe. Probably not. All right. Here's one that I found. I don't even have to hunt that hard either. Like, I don't know. Here. I'm going to say the same thing again in the video, but just so you know. Here's one right here. Imagine growing up and spending 5 years at a company to get a $3 cake and spin to win. Spin to win. This is what your life has led up to. Spinning to win for $100 or a half day off. Are you kidding me? What is this? These are employee anniversaries. Wow, I love my life. Oh wow, a $20 gift card. What a joke, man. What a joke. $5 plus spin again. Oh wow, like can you imagine it? Like I would just much rather go back to being a kid and just take nap time. Like leave me alone. Being a kid, I never ever thought about this stuff. Did you guys ever think about this stuff? Like never. This is what your life has led you to. $25 cash, half day vacation, full day vacation. Gee willikers. Okay, sorry. Missing the questions. Hey, when you were married, why didn't you get a part-time job while you were in school? Why didn't you get a part-time job? Chris, that's a good question. Well, let me tell you. I applied for a job. I got rejected. They told me I didn't know enough Finnish. Applied to another job. I got rejected. They told me I didn't know enough Finnish. I went to the wife and I said, hey, wife, this is my resume. I'm applying to these little jobs here. I just want to like sweep floors, you know, something for money. And she's like, no, I'm not going to help you. You need to do school full time and you need to just focus on graduating. And so that's why. What do you do for a living? I do YouTube. Just today I was searching for brand building. Yeah, hit me with questions. Is it hard bureaucracy-wise to open an online brand? You gotta be very careful. Is it possible that you and Tech Lead will do a video together? Patrick's so busy, dude. I really doubt it. Patrick's just doing Patrick, man. But anyways, here's a little bit of what's to come. Wow, let's take pictures. Oh my gosh, $101. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone, man. I don't want to do this. Happy birthday. We bought you a $2 cake. I'm studying computer science and I got an internship. They made me pay $600 for a class they told me to take if I wanted to do the internship. Sounds like you got scammed, dude. If you're paying money to work a job that's not a job, you're just getting scammed. Unless they're reimbursing you. Were you ever scared to put your face on YouTube? Yeah, I mean, kind of. But I'm not the best looking person, so whatever. You get over it. It doesn't matter. If people want to pick on your looks, that's like really low. Like when people pick on your looks, that's such a low level, like, you know. I've been wondering that. Thank you for answering. I moved to the UK from Los Angeles for marriage. She just said they require you to know their language to work. Yes, you have to know Finnish. They told me my Finnish wasn't adequate enough. And I was like, but I'm just sweeping floors in the back and like stocking shelves, right? Do you think your wife was mean-spirited and just didn't notice, or did she change over the course of time? Oh, of course it starts off really good. But then things like, I didn't want to come to sleep at the same time as her, and I don't think that should matter. A lot of these dudes are like, you should go to sleep at the same time as your significant other. I'm like, it doesn't matter, dude. Okay. What's your opinion on gurus like Tyler Lopez? I don't think he's a guru. That's my opinion. How can I tell if the company really cares about us? I mean, I don't think there's really any way unless you have like a sit down with the CEO and you're like, look, man, dogs, why you bark? Every time I'm live, they bark. I don't know. You look decent. Don't worry. Okay, I don't really worry about it. Um, what are your 3 top tips for brand building? Yeah, video content is king because video content can be repurposed for 2 other ways. So you can do podcasts, and then you can also repurpose it for other platforms. And then you can like listen to it and you don't have to watch it. How long is this stream gonna be? I want to go out and record a quick vid. I don't know, maybe an hour or so. I'm new to web dev and into graphic design, but I love other things like music and things about me I want to share. Any tips, Shelby? You just have to share those things. It's just gonna be really weird because no one's gonna know you, and no one's gonna. Starting off with a brand is always the hardest part. That's really like, because no one watches your videos. When I first made videos, no one watched. No one cares. Why should they care? That's why when people start out making vlogs, it doesn't really work because like you haven't helped them. Why should they watch you? Why should they care about you? Why should they watch you live your life? What have you done? Because otherwise, you're just another Twitch streamer streaming games. Why should they watch you unless you're like super rich and doing things that regular people can't do and have a really exciting life, or you look like you have an exciting life? Off subject, Logan or KSI? I don't really know. Didn't they already fight? I don't know. How can you be confident if you're unattractive? Um, I think the main issue with that statement is, why do you think you're unattractive? Who gets to decide if you're unattractive? Who decides that? I'm up at the U, so we're fairly close. JNR Gaming, dude, I'm literally like 10 minutes from you. I'll swing by on the bike. You look good, You look good, Josh. Girlfriend said before shots look good too. I mean, I guess depending on what time in my life. Hey, Josh, I'm with your ex right now. Godspeed, my friend. I can make a business with junior business dev knowledge. Making a business is just a legal entity. That's just kind of like 1, 2, 3 online, and it's done. Not hard. Josh, why aren't you sponsored by Algo Expert? Oh yeah, you talking about Clement? We got like a video coming up here soon. I have to figure out the details. He works a lot later at night than I do. We'll probably do a video together because he worked at Clement, the dude that made Algo Expert. He worked at Google, and I want to ask him about it. Like, they're legit. But I'm not sponsored. Even Clement's like, no, we don't have to do a sponsor vid, but you can have like an affiliate link. And I was like, all right, that's fine. I just want to know what it's like at Google. What drones do you have? I have a Mavic Zoom. How long does it take you to start making money off YouTube? After 50 vids or 6 months? Well, you have to get monetized first, which is 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 watch hours is kind of hard to get. You should do more short videos, man. I don't know. I think it just depends. What was the inspiration for the name Grind Reel? I get a lot of flack for it's Grinder Eel. Like, look, I'll type it. This is all the comments that I get. Grinder Eel from like 10-year-olds. Hilarious. Basically, I was like listening to Gary Vee's book about how this dude made his brand, and I was like, all right, I kind of want to document the grind so people can see it. I know it's super meta, right? talking about the grind while I do it and showing it is kind of weird. Not a lot of people do that. How old are you? I'm 29. Does your ex know you're big on YouTube now? I don't know. Haven't talked to her in years. Not sure. Sometimes I talk to her mom. He's not at Google anymore. No, he doesn't work at Google anymore. He does the algo expert thing. Best book you've ever read on business? There's not really a good business book. There's more of like branding books and marketing books and that sort of stuff. Business is not. It's so vague. Sales. What do you think of Joe Rogan's podcast? Joe Rogan's podcast is awesome. I think he's a really good host. I think Joe Rogan would be a good host for like the presidential candidate debates. Because I don't think he would let a lot of BS slide. And he would just be like, really? You didn't answer the question. Reading Unscripted as you suggested, it's great. It is. It's a really good book. You edit your own videos. Yes. I do everything. Thumbnails, editing for the videos. Everything you see, I do. I could probably outsource stuff, but I don't want to do it. Ever thought of learning other languages? I know Finnish. I know English. I know Spanish from playing PUBG. Ayúdame, por favor. I'm gonna die. That usually works. They just end up calling me a bunch of names, usually. You believe life is simple? Just because something's simple doesn't mean it's easy. DaVinci Resolve. I use Premiere Pro. DaVinci Resolve's okay. I've just been using Premiere and Adobe since everything's hooked up together. Thick thighs save lives. I think it depends. Best books on brand? Probably Gary Vee's Crushing It. Why are you talking to her mom? Her mom is like my mom. Like, I don't have a great relationship with my mom, really. But I do with her mom. Like, she was just there, you know? Like, we talked. We would go hang out together. Like, we would, you know? Like, she's like my Finnish mom. Joe Rogan moderating debates. Yeah. What have you tried? Have you ever tried ayahuasca? Do you use After Effects for editing? After Effects is not very good for editing because you end up with like 9 million layers. And it's all vertical, which is really, really difficult. So I use Premiere Pro. After Effects is good for particles and like tracking text and stuff, but you know. What's one decision that you made that you still regret the most? Probably not doing YouTube earlier. I made it like 2 YouTube videos, and the second video I ever made got 120,000 views in like 2 days. And I didn't think about it. I was like, I guess that's good, right? Little did I know, I'm over here struggle busing for like 10K views. But that's just because the algorithm's different. Your favorite book? Probably Unscripted. Have you actually learned Finnish? Yeah, I know Finnish. I can speak Finnish. I can say what I want. I wouldn't say that I'm fluent, but I can understand most things in conversation, and I can basically say whatever I want to say. Is YouTube your full-time job, or do you have multiple side hustles? YouTube is like the origin point, I guess, for the side hustles. I use YouTube to point at stuff, which generates other money. How much free content is too much? Always, you got to give free content. You got to give some of your best tips first. You know, you got to give all the... YouTube is your sales funnel. YouTube is like the way for me to skip marketing. Because if I wanted to sell my resume and cover letter, well, those wouldn't sell anyways, right? If I wanted to be like, hey, here's my resume and cover letter, and I push those with Facebook ads, that wouldn't work. You know, who's this Josh guy? Why should I buy that? No, I don't know him. You know, it wouldn't matter. If I can sell things that are specific to me because you guys know me, I try to be like, I try to like maintain my dignity here. I don't sell out and stuff. I try not to. What'd you say to your 17-year-old self? Is that because you're 17? Probably like, stop worrying about these girls. Maybe. What vision do you have for your channel? I mean, it's kind of big. Something like Corridor would be cool. That's why I don't name my channel anything specific. It's like, it's not story time with Josh. It's not coding with Josh. It's not let's make fun of corporate with Josh. It's just my name. So I make content, and you like it or you don't. And kind of gives me the freedom to make whatever I want. And I'm always having ideas. So the vision would just be to keep making content. I really like film. I like film a lot. I like cinematography a lot. I like cameras a lot. Like some people like cars. I like cameras. Why the algorithm favors animated stories? I'm not sure. I don't think it does. The algorithm favors watch time. Justin White. All right, I guess I owe you 3 push-ups. You should always wear tank tops. No, I don't know about that. I'm too pale. Look, I got this farmer's tan. Look at this. Look at this farmer's tan. Terrible. My wife looked up your birthday and she said that you're a Cancer. Yeah, I'm a crab. That's what it is. What camera do you have? I have a bunch of different cameras. This is a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K. This is a GH5, and then I also have a GH5S. I'd like to get something like a Canon C500, maybe. Okay, oh, now I gotta do 6. Tamor, hold on. What's your favorite Disney film? Probably Pirates of the Caribbean. Hold on. Turn around. All right. We got 6, right? 1. That 6? I think that was 6. I'll do another one. Let's just make sure. Another 6 for Justin. No, it's 3. It's 3 per because I'm lazy. Actually, chest day was yesterday, so it's like it's really sore. It's rare to see perfect push-ups or proper form. I try to get both. I like the corporate cringe because it numbs the pain of my sad reality. Bro, you can change it, man. You can change it. You still play Dota? I never really played Dota that much. Just a little bit. You got any hobbies? Yeah, camera stuff probably. What about your favorite Disney cartoon? Maybe like Kim Possible? I don't know. What do you think about Dylan Israel? Dylan's pretty chill, dude. Earl, what up, dude? Diamond push-ups are the worst. Tiffany, what's good? Proper form. Been looking for a while. Mainly grind. What? Do you think personal branding could ever be bad? Yes, of course. If you would like to have a job, probably don't do what I do. And say I don't want to work a job. You know, don't do that. But for me, it's more of like kind of like burning the boats mentality. Like if something bad happens, I have to figure it out, and I will. Probably not the best place and time to say this, but you. Okay, thanks, S. What can I do to make some cash online if I'm broke? Well, there's a subreddit called r/beer money. What's your origin? Dutch? I have no idea. Are you a virgin? I was married. What? I mean, the marriage wasn't that great. We didn't do it that often, but we did it. What music do you like? Favorite bands? Right now I'm listening to this dude called Alex Yarmak. He just makes like metal without lyrics. Pretty sweet. I have it on in the background. You can't hear it. Hello from Brazil. What up, dude? How old are you? I'm 29, and I'm 29. I like soundtracks a lot. I don't you may, maybe you wouldn't think that, but I actually like soundtracks a lot. Or music that's like soundtrack, like Audio Machine is really good. I've been listening to them. A lot of their music is used in the trailers of like Marvel movies. You like Parkway Drive? Yeah, they're good. Greetings from Croatia. What up, Philip? Welcome aboard. I got 1 year experience. If I make less or more than 50K a year, is that good, or can I make more in the States? You could probably make more here. How would we submit our pages for review? What do you mean? Just email them to me. Do you code apps on the side for money? Nope. I don't really have any app ideas. That's the thing. Like, and even if I did, what makes the app? Oh no. What makes the app good? Be right back. I spilled my drink and knocked over my light. Okay, be right back. Rip. All right, life happens. What can you do? Rip. Classic rock, yeah. Classic rock is good. I'm more of like more probably towards like the AC/DC stuff. Fleetwood's okay. I grew up listening to classic rock because my dad listened to that. But I like hip hop too. I just don't like country music. I can't do country music, man. Physics 2, Josh 0. Yep. Confirmed. Can I join your Discord? Yeah, sure. Down in the description. Is 50K a year much in the US? It depends where you live. It's like nothing if you live in New York City. It's nothing if you live in the majority of California. What's in the bottle? It was just water and some BCAA powder. That was it. Jack Harlow, will do. It'd be very cool if someone broke into your room while you live stream. It wouldn't be very good for him. He'd probably get eaten. My dogs would not approve. Just had 2 job interviews. One yesterday and one today. You listen to Nipsey Hussle? No. Let me see. A lot of corporate cringe, but at least one review was only 35 minutes. Oof. Your viewers want live interviews. From what? Like for code? What are you doing this Christmas? I don't know. Probably just me. Do you still play OSR? I don't even know what that is. How aware are you of your competition on YouTube? How's branding helping with that? What do you mean competition? I don't like to think of them as like competition. They're more of just like other people with a similar niche, and there's plenty of real estate. I look at people for inspiration, and I try to see what people are doing that I need to improve on, and I just try to improve. I don't, no one's gonna really like drive me out of business in this space because that's not how it works. 2 to 3 free jobs to make my brand. That sounds fine. What do you listen to while you code? Probably soundtracks. What's your philosophy on branding yourself? Yeah, everyone needs well, people are not gonna like it, but I think everyone needs one because it makes you stand out, and then you have an audience to lean on. Do you play any instruments? I can play the guitar. What's your favorite bodybuilding meal? Yeah, are we talking like probably pizza, dude? Like I don't have a favorite, bodybuilding meal. Are you working completely by yourself on this channel, or are you also employed? No, Christine, it's just me by myself on this channel. Yep. I asked for 4,000 euros after taxes at one interview. That's not too bad. That's a lot probably in Europe. You ever gonna pivot to something like online gaming if you ran out of content? Nope. That's not really my thing. I like to play games, but I don't think it's worth showcasing. Low Burger, why are you ignoring me? You have to keep in mind that sometimes comments don't show up. I was testing this with my friend on his live stream, and he's like, I didn't see that. You know Andy James? I do not. If everyone need branding, how would they stand out? Yeah, because not everyone's gonna do it. That's the thing, right? If I say everyone needs a brand, that's how you stand out. Well, it's the same thing with education, right? Like everyone gets a degree, and now it's hard to get a job because everyone has the degree, right? So get ahead of the curve is basically what I'm saying. Why do you look like Hercules? I don't know. He needs to pivot back to some code. Aubrey, that's so boring, dude. Ugh. It's so boring for me. I'm just not excited about it, you know what I mean? How many people you know that have programming jobs but didn't go to school for computer science? A lot of people, the majority of people, even my bosses. What do you think about Quasar Framework? I don't even know what that is. I can relate to you in a lot of ways. It's cool to see you with a similar view on things, doing your thing. Hey, thanks, Kira. Blogging or podcasting? Podcasting. Blogging forces people to stop and read. And that's a lot more. You're asking for a lot more if you do that. Listening to the channel while coding. .NET, but still coding. Oof. I don't know if that's coding. How do you get over the anxiety of starting out? How do you get over the stump that no one will like you or want to hear anything? You just don't have to care because you're not doing it for them. I mean, you kind of are because you want to share the message. But the reality is that people aren't going to listen to you at first. They're not going to, why should they? What are you giving them that makes them invested? Are you helping them? Are you relating to them? Are you, that's the biggest thing I've learned is like emotionally relating to people and just being real, I guess. In a world where it's really easy to just be like everyone else because that's what you should do, that's really never what I've done. Like, technically, I should be like super exciting and like high pitched and like really charismatic in every video, but I'm not like that. I don't think people, like a lot of people like me, are like that. And so, I don't know. Any tips for tags and descriptions? Tags, sometimes I put tags, sometimes I don't put tags. You can use vidIQ for the Chrome extension, that'll tell you one. Description is like your holy grail. Be very careful with what you put there. That's where you put affiliate links, that's where you put things that you want to sell. Careful with that. To you, what is the meaning of life? Probably just to live a good life, like leave this place better than when I found it. Try to help some people while I'm here. Like, what's the purpose of life? To live a purposeful life. I mean, I don't know. You have to find some meaning for yourself, man, and then just go with that. Muhammad, what's up? Quasar Framework has Vue.js based. Oh man, that's complicated. What made you get into web programming? I wanted to work remote. The programming itself was just a medium to work remote. That's it. That's all there was. I'm not passionate about it. It's not my favorite thing to do in the world. I don't think about it in my free time. It wasn't fun, but it wasn't something that I hated. But it let me work remote, which was the ultimate goal. But I didn't understand that what I wanted was just to do my own thing. I didn't understand that until I got to that point. What made you do YouTube? I made video game content, but then I realized I just like making content, making videos. That's my favorite thing. You hate it? No, I don't hate it. I'm just not passionate about it. It's just a tool for me. Why are we so fixed on working remote? Because Just go watch corporate cringe videos. Because I don't want to have to go to an office. Because I don't want people over my shoulder. I don't want to interact with people. I don't want to go to meetings. Sounds like I don't want to interact with people. Let me rephrase that. I don't want to interact with people like without, like forced conversations and like office gossip and stuff. Like I'm just let me do me, man. If I want to hang out, I'll let you know. If you want to hang out, let me know. We'll plan a time. What do you think of Photon and the new Unity connected games? I used Photon, but the tick rate was really slow and the documentation was that great. Forge, I tried, but it was super complicated. Do you work outside of YouTube? No. Did you pick up about branding in your previous jobs too, like difference of personal and corporate branding? Corporate branding people are usually out of touch. It's like a lot of people that work corporate brands are they throw up like a facade, which I think is kind of silly. And over time, people can kind of see through it. Like business to business sales is probably the worst thing in the world. At least in my mind, doing business to business sales, having to use all this business jargon just to seem smarter than the other guy is so silly. Acoustic or electric? Probably electric. What backend language did you use at jobs? PHP. But Ruby on Rails also. How are the courses coming along? I'm slow. New subscriber starting out with Python. Python might be good. It's not very visual, so if you're not a visual person, Python's not the best. You're gonna be sitting in a terminal doing 2+2 things. Where would you start with branding now with your knowledge if you had to do it again? Yeah, I think LinkedIn is a really good place right now. LinkedIn has a lot of organic reach. You see people with like no followers on LinkedIn getting thousands of views, but LinkedIn is also LinkedIn, so it's like you don't make any money there or anything like that. It's just brand awareness platform. YouTube is really good. YouTube's not going away anytime soon. I'd stop making vlogs, stop making gaming content. Just try to make stuff that helps people, man. You don't have to be an expert to try and help somebody. A lot of people are like, what makes you qualified to do this? I don't really know. I'm just trying to help, man. You had to start over. What would your growth strategy be to hit 4,000 hours? One 10-minute video every single day, coupled with a live stream every single day. You have a pierced left ear? Yes. Both my ears are pierced. Actually, twice. I have two ear piercings in each ear. I used to have way more piercings, but I don't have them anymore. Working contract job remote, but they made me come in. Yeah, see, the whole thing about they made me come in is like, no, not happening. Are you paying me more to come in? Why do you need me there? You've been fine with me not being there. Why do you need me there? I don't know. I would fight, man. I would fight. Like, I couldn't do corporate anymore because I don't need it. So that means I can speak my mind, which is, they don't like that, you know? You have a girlfriend? Nope. I guess it depends on which one you ask. It's a joke. No, not really, no. How long ago did you start YouTube? Seriously, about 8 months. Well, actually, it's been a year. Actually, about a year ago, I made the video where I quit my job. Love the videos. Congrats on the success. I don't know if I think I do okay. Internet keeps saying PHP will die. Do you guys think that's true? No, there's too many applications that are like almost too big to be swapped. Why some apps become popular while others have 40 users? Marketing. Why are you talking like you don't want to wake your parents up? I guess I could turn the volume up. That's just how I talk. I'm reading and thinking and trying to talk. How can I be successful with women if I'm ugly and poor? Why do you ask these questions, Roberto? I don't understand, dude. Like, why? How tall are you? You look big. 6'2", not that big. Would you join a small company if you could do your own thing? No. Nope. Not want to do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not happening. I don't want to join a company because I want to. If I don't own the company, I don't want to do it. If I can't run the company and decide what I get to make or don't make, I don't want to do it. What does do your own thing? Still answer to the boss at the end of the day. That's what. No, I don't want to do it. Just want to tell you, I've been watching the vids for about 3 months. When I saw him, I wasn't a big fan, but the more I watched, the more I realized what you were saying. Thanks, Jeff. I'm thinking about doing contract work as a side hustle. Should I start a personal brand or solo proprietorship? Well, okay, I don't know if that's the correct way to say it. You should do both. Sole proprietorship is just you without a registered business, like a legal entity to your name. And you should have a brand, because why should people pick you to do contract work over someone else? Your support links are broken. I know. I don't know why, though. Java and JavaScript are best for jobs. It seems, it depends on where you live. Are you gonna hair for a grind? What does that mean? Any application ideas? Not really. Just watch the vid on the Reddit post that we're bashing you and want to say ignore the crap. Oh man, like Reddit, it's just Reddit. Branding is about being true to yourself. For the majority of it, I would say that on YouTube, because of like their guidelines, there are certain things that you can't express an opinion on, or that if you did would be suicide for the channel. You can't curse really on YouTube. You need to be experienced to do freelancing? Not really. What's your take on Scrum? Yeah, I think it's just like a way to get stuff done. I don't know what the big deal. Like a Scrum Master. I'm Scrum Master certified. Okay, so you tell devs, hey, get this done faster. Oh, sorry, customer, we can't get that. Oh, the customer says we got to do this. Like, I don't know. Small scale LLCs are taxed as sole proprietors. It's almost no. I mean, they are, right? But you can also have your LLC be taxed as an S corp, which is what you want to do. That's what I do. Tinder for dogs. Could work. What would your advice be for switching from mechanical engineering to software dev? I mean, the difference is just, as far as like the actual work culture, it's the same, or it can be the same, but the content, you can do it. If you can do mechanical engineering, you could do software. How to be an influencer? I'm not sure. I think you just post lots of shirtless pics on Instagram, and then you hold up your shaker bottle with your sponsored protein in it, right? And then you tell people, if you buy my proprietary white labeled same powder as everyone else has, but mine's special because of the logo, you too can have 2% body fat. Watching this while I work my cringe corporate job, oof, that's rough. How would you brand yourself as a side hustle? You got to provide content in some way. Do you think experience in volunteering is important? Volunteering doesn't matter. Experience matters. Volunteering only matters if the company thinks it matters. Josh's going to become a fitness influencer and get rich on us. No, I don't think so. Do you think about personal branding mainly in social media terms, or how you carry yourself in real life? Of course, it's like whatever you think about yourself as, that matters. I think I'm pretty much the same person here as in real life. I don't think I think I noticed a change when I was at the gym filming or when I was outside filming, and I told myself, "Hey Josh, this is what you do, man. Like, this is what you are. You make content. You're a content creator. This is how it is." And telling myself that really solidified this gap of like me not feeling qualified enough to do it. Like I'm not, because I wanted to do YouTube full time and I couldn't do YouTube full time for the longest amount of time, it seemed. I didn't feel very qualified because it's not my full time job, so it didn't seem like I was legit to myself. But I think it's whatever you kind of like identify with. Of course, you could, identify as a helicopter if you want, no hate. How to grow a YouTube channel. What kind of channel? My first $15,000 contract for a decent landscaping job. What? I love it, but procrastinate often. How to not procrastinate? Probably get off the stream and go code. No reason to procrastinate, really. Probably just pain aversion. Probably because you know it's gonna not be as I don't know. Just go do it for 2 minutes, and then after 2 minutes, you can quit. What do you think about cultural Marxism? I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I don't understand why people try to have an original app idea. Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to have an original idea. You can just do something better. You still work on coding or any kind of app dev at home? Any $1 million ideas in the works? No, not really. I don't code just to code. That's just me. I'm going to school for graphic design and want to eventually do my own brand. Do you think this road of study will benefit me? No, not really. You don't need to go to school for graphic design. Just go to dribble.com or Behance and look at what those people are doing and try to replicate it. That'll get you more than school will. Tried out AWS? No, I haven't. What keeps you going with filming videos? Maybe when you don't really feel like filming or editing one? I have to do it, right? I have a mortgage. My bank doesn't care. But that's not why. Sometimes I just don't feel like it. But I like doing it. I just like doing it. It doesn't feel like a job. It feels like work sometimes, but it doesn't feel like a job, implying that you should do something you hate for 5 days so that you can do something that you want. Actually, there's a video I'm going to put in Corporate Cringe where this lady's like, I like this job because it lets me go home at the end of the week and do what I really enjoy. Why would you keep that in your video about promoting your company, dude? Who edited this? Why would you ever, that's a terrible company message, saying, she's like, I think it's healthy to have the life balance that they give you. So you're saying that it's healthy to have a job that you hate for 5 days a week, for 40 hours a week, so that you can go home and do something that you really enjoy? Really? Really? Come on. I can play it. Hold on. I'll give you the one sec. Actually, yeah, that'll work. Are my headphones on? Okay, so you should probably hear them then. Let me find it. How do you secure your application? Is there a company or is it code? Probably both. What do you mean a company though? Does making videos bring you the same pleasure as video games? No, not really. There was a lot of times I played video games when I knew I should be doing something else, and that's the issue that I have. I don't have any issues against the video games themselves. It's just they're very easy to use when you know that you should be doing something else. Like in the back of your head, you're like, I really want to go do this project, but it's easier to play this. Have you ever made an AR project? I haven't. Josh is the proof that you don't need to be passionate in order to make it in software. You don't. You just have to look like you are in the interview. That's it. Iced coffee or hot coffee? Can I have hot chocolate instead? Any suggestions about studying corporate BS? I want to be fluent in it and become an executive. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you would like to, if you'd like to know how to up your game with corporate BS and how to level up in the corporate world, all you got to do is go to RedTube and then go to the search bar and type in BJ, because you're going to be doing a lot of that to get your promotions and your raises in the corporate life. Darian, congrats, man. How many of your in real life friends follow you on Insta? Did you go from personal account to public? I don't really have that many, and I think most of my friends don't even have an Instagram. Do you recommend working at a chill company to focus on my own time to learn data science versus a big name that's going to make my CV sparkling? Yeah, I mean, only if it, like, this is the problem. Like, people think they want to work at these big companies that will give them a reputable resume, but a resume doesn't mean that you can do the job. There's probably a lot of people that graduate from big name schools that still suck at doing a job. And, like, I don't know. What does your diet consist of? It's pretty not good. It depends on the day. Yesterday I had 2 turkey sandwiches. That was what all I ate. Most of the time I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat until 1 o'clock at the earliest, and then usually it's like 3 or 4 though. How do you get yourself to learn things that you can't stand? You said you don't like programming as a passion, so what made you not quit? I didn't hate it. It wasn't that I couldn't stand it. It was that the benefit of being remote is what mattered to me more than just doing something that I wasn't super excited about. I would rather work for a chill company and then take all the free time you have at that chill company and work on you. Because that's what you have to understand, that like when companies give you a hard time for, like, well, I don't know. When companies are like, why aren't you working for me 100% of the time? Like, you have to understand that the guy that made the company that you're working at was the guy that's like, I want to do my own thing. And now he's grilling you, or he's hired people to grill you, you know? Like, this guy was in that mindset. The guy that is made the company that you work for was the guy that was doing his own thing when the boss wasn't looking at his last job because he couldn't stand it. And then they hire people, but I don't understand. That's like my big issue with the dichotomy of like corporate stuff, is that all these bosses were the people complaining about stuff that I complain about. And then they go make a business and do the same thing. Or maybe they never did. Maybe they just accepted that shark mentality, that Shark Tank mentality of like, you know what? People are robots. I'm just going to use them, abuse them, pump and dump. Like, I can't do it. I just can't bring myself to do it. Anyways, Zoom. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for the comment, man. What do non-passionate coders think about people who think coding and CS is super interesting? I don't know. I think that's great. You'll probably make a great employee. Or maybe you'll make an app and do your own thing. I don't know. What would you to start your brand from scratch? Thomas, I would do video content. That's the future. And you can do podcasts with it, and you can listen to the video even if it's not a podcast. I'm literally having this convo with a PM I worked at who left to go work at AT&T. Yep. Do you recommend starting YouTube? I like YouTube. I like video content. You could do podcasts if you wanted, though. Why they don't like when employers do their own thing too often? Yeah, because they know that you're going to leave. They don't want to spend, well, it depends. If the company spends money to train you and then you leave like right after that, yeah, I can kind of see that. It's kind of annoying, but is what it is. What do you do with all your free time ideally? I played Borderlands 3. That was dope. Beat the campaign. What else? Went camping. What are your thoughts on Neuralink? Are you at all interested in getting something like that in the future? What do you mean? I don't even know what that is, Jacob. How do you deal with boredom while working on a project? You gotta look at boredom as like your ability to, it's more of like an endurance sport. That's what boredom is. Corporate's definitely better than owning a business because you get to have fun with coworkers. Yeah, I never thought of my coworkers as friends. Coworkers were always competition for me, unless they were in a different department. Unless I knew that I was obviously unqualified for a raise or promotion or whatever. But most of the time, I didn't think of my coworkers as good friends like that. I can have fun with my friends outside of work. I know everyone's trying to squeeze profit out of us. So like this whole company family and you're my company friends and like what is the CEO my company dad? Come on. What music do you like? I like metal, hip hop, anything but country music, please. Do you still have the GF? Nope. We smash sometimes though. How do you relax your hands after a long day of coding? I don't think I've ever had a long day coding ever. What editor language you are using right now? What do you mean? Editor language. What? I use Premiere Pro. Why you don't 420? Is it harmful? I don't have anything against it. I just don't do it. Mainly because, you know, it's illegal in Utah. Do you think I can find a remote job living in Mexico but with the salary of someone in the US? Of course, it's called working remote as a contractor. It's pretty easy. How to secretly work on yourself and not give 8 hours of your life at work? I can't tell you that. I can't. I can't tell you that. I think it's here. Look, I'll give you a tip. It's called Alt Tab, right? So Alt Tab, code on the screen. Alt Tab, back to your own thing. What do you think about the USA? I mean, I don't know. I don't put too much into it. Digital nomadism. I think it's a buzzword. It's a big buzzword. It's just basically working remote wherever you want. That's but digital nomad sounds cooler, right? Alt tab gang, exactly. I want to start a YouTube channel of live coding tutorials. Don't do live coding. I don't think that you should do live coding. In my opinion, I think it's really easy for people to they want to backseat code. It's terrible. And they also like they when you get stuck or if people don't know the language that you're coding with, you're alienating people that want to learn code but don't want to learn the language that you're using. Five-year full stack dev here. You are inspiring me to start myself. I'm very confident in full stack ops. Any tips on getting customers? You don't need okay. Like full stack freelancing is going to be really difficult to do unless you just happen to meet like an entrepreneur with an app idea that's like, oh, I have this complete, entirely new, innovative app idea that I need you to make. And what can you do? Oh, I'm full stack. I can do all of it. Otherwise, a lot of people don't have a need for that. What do you think of Brexit? I don't know. No real thoughts. Did you ever go to Russia? Never went to Russia. Any instruments? I can play the guitar. Is it feasible to make 4,000, 5,000 pounds a month online without a job? Yes. Yes, it is. So this month on YouTube, what am I making? Someone's gonna ask. So $6,354 so far this month. Not bad. We'll see if it's sustainable. Can we see the guitar? I don't have it. I don't have one, but I can play it. Why are you so great? I don't know if I am. I just try to Bring value. How did you come up with value to bring to the public? A lot of YouTubers struggle with that when it comes to making videos. I decided I was not gonna make a video. I don't want to say this. I decided I don't want to make videos that didn't, like, you couldn't walk away with something. Like watching some guy drive his Lambo around, I guess it's kind of neat, right? I don't have a Lambo. I don't have the money to buy a Lambo, so it's kind of cool to watch, but it's empty value, you know? So if someone can't walk away from one of my videos without something, I don't want to make it. I don't want to talk about it. And then the larger your brand gets, the more people will just come and listen anyways. You buy gold? I do not. How much did you make starting out your YouTube? For a good while, I made like $3 a month, and then I made like $4. I don't know. Let's look at it. It scaled relatively, like, rapidly. Once I decided, once one of the videos went viral, I remember this is what made me quit my job. I got 441 subscribers in a day, and I was like, oh my gosh, holy crap, I could do this full time. Yeah. And then one day I got 4,400 in a day, and I was like, what? That's like someone's channel. That's like my channel 3 months ago. In a day. Have you seen travel videos? I haven't. Did you come across many freelance coding jobs, or is it rare to find a good offer? So it's not freelance if it's an offer. It's not freelance. That's just a contract. Freelance is going to a company that doesn't necessarily have a current desire or need to improve their website or application or whatever it is. It's like you going to someone saying, hey, this is what I found about your website or your application that needs improved, and I can fix it, and here's my price. That's freelancing. Freelancing is not going to Upwork and clicking apply to the contract. That's literally, if you have to apply to a job, it's not freelance. Freelance is a little bit like of this gray area where there's like hustle there. Like the job doesn't necessarily exist yet. You kind of make it happen. I'm about to buy Powerball. I need 5 numbers. Please don't do that. Save your money, dude. Don't go buy Powerball. How to deal with haters. You don't deal with haters. That's the thing. Like, oh yeah, I saw a comment. What was it? Oh man, that was a good one. Someone said on my last video, the fitness video, they were like, Josh, you did good. You were fat and ugly, and now you're just ugly. And I was like, what? That one actually gave me a good laugh. I was like, oh, thanks. Avocados. I love avocado. I like that Vine. You guys like Vines? I quote Vines all the time. What car you got? I got a Jeep Wrangler. Do software companies hate you now? I don't know. I think doctors hate me for this one weird trick. Why didn't you get into cybersecurity? There's not enough people in it. I didn't know enough about it, and there's not like a clear path to cybersecurity at the time. Cybersecurity is pretty dope. Don't get me wrong. I like cybersecurity a lot, but it's just it's very big. It's very, very big. Code work ahead. Gosh, what advice do you have a high school senior who wants to hustle? Then just do it, man. I can't. If you want to hustle, you have to figure out a skill. Don't go do multi-level marketing. Okay, that'd be my advice. Don't go do multi-level marketing. Don't go start selling Vima energy drinks. Don't go sell Herbalife. Don't go sell Young Living essential oils. Don't go sell whatever this thing is. Okay, I think a lot of people in high school that want to go do their own thing and don't want to go to college and do their own thing, they end up doing. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do multi-level marketing. What is successful personal branding? What's the objective? It depends on who you are. Personal branding in a way is kind of like job security. They can't take that away from you. In order to take the personal brand away from me, you'd have to go to the people that know who I am and erase my name from their memory. That's better than any job security that you'll have. Unless you're like the founder of Google or something, but then you're an entrepreneur, so it doesn't matter. Can you do more coding live streams? Oof. Cybersecurity isn't that hard. It's not hard. It can be. Some of the CTFs are pretty hard. My current academic path is aimed at being a professor. What are your thoughts on that? I think it's hilarious that people go to school to get a degree in like sociology, and then they get a master's degree in like sociology, and then they end up becoming a teacher for sociology. It's literally a pyramid scheme. Like when college is giving you degrees that literally have no jobs, you end up teaching the thing that you couldn't find a job in. It's a pyramid. How do you manage your time? I don't think I manage my time that well. If you guys, here's the honest truth. Here's the actual honest truth. Today, I woke up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I laid in bed for 2 hours, hanging out with my dogs. I watched some YouTube videos, some direct comparison videos for Borderlands 2 and 3. I don't know. I didn't manage my time that well this morning, to be honest. Then I was like, all right, got to get up, got to do my live stream, got to make video. It's going to be good. To be honest, I play with my dogs a lot. Like, I say that a lot, but maybe you don't see it, or I guess you don't see it, but I spend a lot of time with them. What do you think of e-commerce, dropshipping? I don't know if I'd count dropshipping as e-commerce. Dropshipping is a way to sell a product that everyone else is already selling. How are you doing it differently, you know? What makes yours sell? Your 2-minute rule is great and has helped me a lot. It's not my 2-minute rule. I don't want to take credit for that. That's from the book Atomic Habits. What's your rule for quitting? Well, that's just set a goal. Just be like, set a timer, just 25-minute timer. Hey Josh, who's your favorite adult film star? I don't know, maybe like Carly Gray. She's pretty hot. Who else? Kirsten Lee's pretty hot. I don't know. It's not Riley Reid. I know I always meme and I'm like, Alexa, search Riley Reid. You're welcome, viewers, by the way. But it's not. Just, I don't know. Show your abs as proof. You can see on my Instagram if you want. Dating? Not really. Digital marketing course? Is it good? Dolly, what's up, man? Vale, what's up? How's it going? Can you make Hear My Garage like Ty Lopez? I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. So the goal of branding is for people to know your name. No, the goal of branding for me is not really to brand. That's too meta. The goal of self-branding is to not just have, what are you giving to people? How are you helping people? That's the goal, you know? What's the trick to learning JavaScript because your boy is dying? There's no trick, man. You got to struggle bus. I struggle bus. You got to struggle bus. No trick. Your dogs protect you. Not really. Usually if I have like a girl over for a date, and I go like, pick the girl up, like the typical, like sweep the girl off her feet and kind of just hold her like this. My dogs like freak out and they try to protect the girl. I'm like, you're supposed to protect me. So like, I'll be like, okay, so you put your arms around me and pretend like you're taking me away somewhere. And they don't do anything. They don't give a crap about me. Justin, have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. What do you think a good startup would be in a third world country that when you're sort of geek? I have no idea, man. That's up to you. All this content that we see, courses, social media, YouTube, how do you manage to do all that stuff if you do it yourself? It takes time. But I do all of it myself. A lot of stuff just takes a lot of time. Hair's looking good. Thanks. Weird question. How tall are you? Like 6'2". What was your weight at the heaviest? 241. Yeah, 241. Your dogs aren't very protected. Yeah, I mean that's how it should be. They listen pretty decently. Just quit my job after killing it 6 years. Got a whiteboard thank you note and some bagels as a farewell gift. Here, I got something I want to show you guys. I'm gonna show it in corporate cringe later today. You level 16 WoW yet? No, I can't. I canceled the sub. I got to like level 13 and I canceled the sub because it's just like I did it when classic WoW was real WoW. It's just redundant. Did you buy an extra monitor? I always had 3 monitors. Did you buy your dog or did you adopt it? Because dogs are expensive. I adopted my dogs. I'm not gonna go buy a dog. There's so many dogs, like at the shelter. Like I'll take them. Give me all of them. All these dogs. They need a good home to stay at. They need a nice backyard. I got one of those. I'm not gonna go get like, yeah, puppies are cute and stuff, but like I'm not gonna go perpetuate the whole puppy mill thing. Not gonna do it. What's the best time of day to post? Instagram will show you if you convert your profile to a business. It will show you the peak hours, and you can just post on the peak hours. For me on YouTube, it's 12 o'clock. But here, let me find the post for you. So you said you worked for 6 years, right? And you got a whiteboard thank you. So let me show you one that really just makes me sad. Here. I want you guys to be upset over this. This is not okay. Imagine working for 50 years of your life. 50 years. 50 years of your life, and you get a $2 cake. Because that's what this man did. Does he look happy? Does this man look satisfied with the way that he spent his life? 50 years of your life, which means like he's got to be in his 60s if he started working at like 14. And these people over here are like, hey, congratulations, and you get a $2 cake, man. A $2 cake. Does he like, this man's face is just like, I don't even care anymore. And this guy over here is like, hey, thanks, man. Look at how great this is gonna make our company. Like this Chad over here, like the only one that looks happy is some dude in the executive branch here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's terrible. It's so terrible, man. And there's another picture too. This guy worked 50 years. This guy worked 50 years. They were celebrating all these people's like 50-year anniversaries. That's what the corporate cringe is going to be. It's going to be employee anniversaries. Yeah, but you're responsible of where you are. I mean, to a degree, he let himself work there 50 years, but that doesn't take away from the fact that this is a $2 cake after 50 years. It's really, really bad. I have another one. I can show you another one. Can you imagine being working at like a grocery store bakery for 50 years? Why not open your own bakery at that point? I mean, after like 10 years, I'd say you're good. I'll pull up another one. All you guys that have seen the stream, it's not going to be new content in the video. What would you consider a good parting gift? Maybe like a $10,000 bonus for spending 50 years of your life, which is still like nothing for 50 years. That's nothing. That's peanuts. It's really, really difficult. If this man started 50 years ago, I mean, like, what year is that? The dude was probably making decent living money 50 years ago. Now he's not. You need to preach some MGTOW. No, I don't. You want to know why? Is because the first rule of Fight Club is to not talk about Fight Club. Okay? What would be your main tips for anyone trying to use YouTube to funnel audience to their own ecosystem? That's what I do. You just try to give all your good tips up front. Thoughts on the 1K dividend? Are you talking about like UBI? Like, yeah, great. I'm going to opt out of the UBI. I don't want it. I want to earn it. I don't want free money. Thanks. I got a 10K bonus at the end of 1 year working for sales at Mazda. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So here's one. Here's another one. It's just so bad. This guy right here. He worked 40 years. 40 years here at this company. And they give you wooden cutouts and a little gift card. Or we don't even know if there's a gift card in there. They just give you a card. Great work. 40 years for wooden cutouts of numbers. What a great life. I'm surprised that this man is smiling, to be honest. They're probably like, hey, smile, it'll make our company look good. Probably a $10 gift card for gas. Oh, Eric, here, that reminds me. Let me show you another one that I got here. Here's one. Here's one where they actually give him a reward, but it doesn't justify still. Hold on. Maybe I don't have it. Here's what the CEO looks like for the same company. God. So bad. Look at this. 40 years. 40 years. Over here we have the CEO. And on the left we have this guy who spent 40 years probably, I don't know, driving a forklift or something. I wonder how much money this guy has made this guy on the right. Of course the guy on the right's super happy, right? Of course. You know what I'm saying? "40 years of your life to get a pat on the back." Not even a pat on the back. It's like he's afraid to touch him. Look at he put his arm behind his back. He's like, no, personal space. No, not gonna do it. He has earplugs in, right? Or around his neck. So you know he has some sort of manual labor job. Doesn't this look like a great life? Of course, for this guy, right? Like, Mr. CEO. All right, look, we'll make our CEO look personable and relatable to people by making the CEO give the card to the person. Like, come on, man. This is so fake. There was one of the same company that I found that, let me find it. They do this the same thing over and over of just giving these wooden cutouts. And they're like, look at how progressive we are. Oh, here we go. Here's the one that I wanted to show. Look, so the CEO is giving this guy, who only worked, I think, 20 years, and this guy, guess what this guy gets? This guy gets recognized by getting a reserved parking spot after like 20 years of his life, I think it is. Let me look. Nope, 25 years, and you too can have a reserved parking spot just for you. Isn't that great? That's great. This is fantastic. Really? 25 years of my life. That's my whole life over again. And I get a reserved parking spot. Like, just think about that. You live your whole life again, and you get a reserved parking spot. What a great benefit, man. Wow. So it's like, not only, not only do you get a reserved parking spot, now it just makes it easier for you to come back to work and make him, this guy on the right, more money. They're making it more convenient for you to come spend more of your life to make this guy on the right more money. Bro, just give me like anything. Like, this is the fakest smile I've ever seen in my life. But that's what today's video is. It's company anniversaries for employees. It's not good. And then I might do another one for company holidays. I don't think everyone in the world can do their own thing, their own businesses. Who would work for them then as employers? Okay, so this is actually a good question, right? Number one, not everyone has the drive to do it. Not everyone's going to want to do it. And some people just want to do what they're told. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to stop me from telling you that, like, if you have any thought of wanting to do it yourself, then go do it. Flexing the arms. They're just sitting here. What do you think about working hard for a startup if you get a portion of it? 9 out of 10 startups fail, so that portion that you got has a 90% chance of not meaning anything. Have you ever gotten responses from companies that you do corporate cringe on? No. I mean, they're posting it here for the public to see on purpose, right? So a lot of these people are like, you're taking this content from people and posting it. I'm like, bro, they posted it for people to see. So that's all I'm letting them do. I'm just letting more people see it. I'm helping them out, right? You think a web dev certificate's worth anything? No, not really. For most web dev certificates, there's no test. So what's to hold you accountable? Would you look on Facebook for corporate cringe? LinkedIn is where it's at. It's really easy to find. Facebook's too much work. I found all this corporate cringe in like an hour. Why do you have a Finland flag as a desktop background? But because I married a Finnish girl, I lived in Finland for a while, had a Finnish family. You're going hard? Not even. They're doing it to themselves. They're doing it to themselves because they don't understand what they're doing. How much education content did you make before you started selling products? I don't know. I didn't think about it. It wasn't like, I need to make this much content before I do X. It was just like, I'm going to try this thing. What's the best way to learn cybersecurity without going to school? I was thinking about Udemy, but I feel like it doesn't give me everything. It won't. Probably just CTFs. John Hammond is a good place. He has a YouTube channel. He has a Discord. His Discord's pretty active. How much do you make with GrindReel? Like my website? Maybe like 3,000 or 4,000 a month, maybe. How many hours have you spent playing The Witcher? Approximately like 38 minutes, I think. I'm from Estonia. You ever visit down south when in Finland? No, I never went to Estonia. It's weird because you guys have the same words as Finnish people, but they don't mean anything close to the same thing. How to behave with colleagues who do not give you necessary information intentionally. It sounds like they're just trying to have job security, man. How much you make on sponsors? I don't take sponsors, really. You didn't like The Witcher? Yeah, Witcher was good. I just don't play single player games that much, that's all. For sponsors, I made like, this is a while ago, maybe a year ago, like $1,000 for one. Let's see. One guy said, I'll pay you $200 to do a 10-minute video, and I said no. What else? I don't take sponsors that I know if I could find like an alternative for free, because that's what I would do. So I know that's what you guys are gonna do. I'm not gonna point to stuff and say, hey, go buy this thing, when I know that you can go do it for free over here. I'm not gonna sell out. I'm not gonna do it because I was you guys. I refuse to do it. Everyone else can sell out. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I'll maintain my dignity. I don't need the money right now. You know, it's not worth it for $200. I don't care. So that later, in 15 years from now, I can be like, look, see? Look at this. Never sold out. Ever been to Quebec? I haven't. Thanks, Josh. Last question regarding the ecosystem. What would you say is important in terms of infrastructure to support it and make it a healthy environment? What do you mean healthy environment? Ecosystem. What's in your ecosystem? Just got 4 likes for saying that. I mean, like, you would be surprised at how many emails I get from hosting companies. Like, a lot of hosting companies email me and they're like, hey, Josh, do you want to talk about my hosting company? And I'm like, why should people go use your hosting company when Netlify is free, Heroku is free, GitHub Pages is free? Why should people go sign up for $20 a month? Like, come on. I'm not going to take it. What type of house do you want to give your parents? Just a simple house? They don't need too much. Just a single story house? I don't know. Your lives turn up to be very relaxing content. I don't know why. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe I should just make an ASMR channel. Have you listened to the new Tool album? I haven't. Not yet. You think someone here is going to give a crap in 15 years? No, but I do. Don't care. Like Slipknot? Yeah, it's pretty good. Would you give them your house once it's paid off? Maybe, if they don't want to live in it. How much Pluralsight pays you? They don't. It's just an affiliate link. Are you an only child? Yeah, I have a sister. Well, that should answer your question. Yes, I'm an only child, but I have a sister. It's the voice. Make a podcast already. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. Maybe balling out. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's work out together. Sounds good, dude. What's your squat, bench, deadlift number? You know, Zach, I actually addressed this in the video, but I ended up cutting that part of the video. I don't know. I don't know what the numbers are because they're not important to me. Because I don't... You should finish the question, I guess, maybe then, Zach. Like, you should be like, what are your bench, squat, deadlift numbers, and how much do you weigh? Because that's all I care about. If I weigh 300 pounds and I bench 300 pounds, that's a lot of weight, but you also weigh 300 pounds. If I weigh 150 pounds and I bench press 300 pounds, that's a lot of weight. Now we're talking. But to be honest, I don't keep track. I have like a general idea, but I fell about a month and a half ago, or maybe 2 months ago, and I hurt and I couldn't go to the gym. I lost gains. More corporate cringe pictures, please. You don't want to see those, man. I mean, I'll show you a video of a company that makes HR stuff. What are your favorite workout routines? Power, strength, I lift for strength. You deadlift regularly. Like every other week, probably. I lift high weight, low reps. This is how I lift. I lift the maximum that I can. If I can get 6 reps, I'll add 5 pounds on each side. And then the minimum that I'll do is 4. Max is 6. And that's it. That's how I lift. Some muscles get more reps, like rear delts They get more reps. Calf muscles get more reps. But generally, I don't lift for volume. I've made way more gains, way faster doing that. Calisthenics is good. You ever do strong lifts 5x5? That's basically what I do. It's just more like 4 to 6. Best gyms to go to? I go to the front in Salt Lake City. So if you see me there, just let me know. Any YouTubers you want to collab with? Yeah, a lot of YouTubers I'd like to collab with. But do they want to collab with me? Probably not. You review channels now? I guess so. How much your affiliate pays you? I don't even know, to be honest. I haven't looked at it in a while. Maybe like $3 or something? Maybe? It depends. Did I miss anything? Cardio gang or never? Cardio gang, I play with my dogs. That's good enough. I run around with my dogs. I don't do cardio on like the treadmill or anything. I'd rather go hike. Could you name one YouTuber that you'd like to collab with? Oh man. All right, here, look. Let me open my subs. Who do I subscribe to? Like Matti Haapoja, the dude from Finland that makes like cinema stuff, camera stuff. Tucker Gott would be dope. Gary V, obviously. Maybe Daniel Schiffer. Leon Lush is pretty dope. Peter McKinnon on there. Matt Diavella, probably. Elliot Hulse. Well, I don't know. It's been a while. Cody Ko, probably. I like Cody Ko a lot. Who else? Armando Ferreira, I think. Who else? Oh, the people from RSD. They're pretty cool. Oh, Pay Money Wubby. Oh, he's hilarious. People say that I sound like Morty, but he sounds like Morty, I think, more than me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have a bunch of people in here. Tom Bilyeu would be cool. Like, here's an example of a YouTube channel that has a lot of subs, but their vlogs don't have any value. There's nothing against him, but he just lives a rich, fantastic life that a lot of us can't live. You guys know him, probably John Olson. You've ever seen him? Right? This one here? So, like, let me mute it. So, like, this is cool, right? Like, he's hiking and he's climbing and he's getting all this cool B-roll. He's got some cute chicks in the vlogs. Oh, look, he has a private yacht that he gets to go on. Like, obviously, these types of vlogs are kind of fun to watch, right? But they don't have a lot of value in it. People can't walk away with anything from this. It's just like, look at me, live my life. For me, that's never really been a thing. I just don't watch that stuff. What else? Searching for a new yacht. I mean, what kind of life is that, you know? Oh, I'm getting a new yacht now. That's all of YouTube. I try not to do this. I think it'd be cool to show some stuff in some way, but like, look, here's my adventures. Here's a 850 horsepower car that I have. Like, it's fun to watch because you don't have access to this stuff. Louis Rossman, yeah, he'd be cool. He just does whatever, dude. I respect that. He's like, I'm gonna stream some stuff today. I'm gonna do a GoPro test. Literally 22-second GoPro test. Has no point. Just uploads it to the channel. Doesn't care. But like, look at all this stuff. Like, just life that regular people can't live, and so that's why they watch. But for me, like, I'm not this. I don't have this much money. I don't live this life. I don't think it's relatable. I don't know. No doubt, it's probably a fun life. Hmm. All right. Anyways, here's the video that I wanted to show you. What does he do for money to have this kind of life? I think he has a bit. Well, I think he played sports. He probably has money from that, doing that. And then I think he has a backpack business. And then I think he's from like Norway, so like dude's automatically loaded. Try to find someone in Norway that's not loaded. You can't. They're all loaded. That's not how it works. These vlog videos are trying to induce insecurities. I don't know. Don't know. What's your opinion on minimalism? It works for me. It's less stuff to think about. I don't have that kind of life. I don't get attached to physical stuff. Oil money. I mean, you're not wrong. Let's see. You watch Silicon Valley? Not anymore. I watched the fitness video. I didn't know that you're so ripped. I'm not. How much Finnish is different from English? Yeah, so if you've ever seen Lord of the Rings, the Elvish language in that movie is what Finnish is based on. Fun fact. Morty impressions. Oh, geez, Rick. Wait, how do I do it? Oh, geez, Rick. What's your brand though? I don't have one. All right, so here's the video. Can I hear it? My headset charged now. Hold on. That doesn't sound like Morty at all. Yeah, I don't know. I can't help you. All right, here.
Limit on our creativity, doesn't put a limit on our passion. You come to work and you work really hard.
Okay, so right here, these people are like, we work 40 hours and then we go home. But here.
Doesn't put a limit on our creativity, doesn't put a limit on our passion. You come to work and you work really hard. But at the end of the day, you can just go home and do what you really enjoy. And I think that balance is, I don't know, just a part of a healthy lifestyle.
Did you hear what she said? At the end of the work week, you can just go home and do what you really enjoy. And I don't know, I think that's part of a healthy lifestyle. Are you serious? Lady, are you serious right now? So you're saying that like having a healthy life means that you have to go to work for 40 hours and do something that you don't like so that you can go home at the end and do something that you do. Why would you leave that in the video? Listen.
Work really hard. But
let me back it up.
You come to work and you work really hard. But at the end of the day, you can just go home and do what you really enjoy. And I think that balance is, I don't know, just a part of a healthy lifestyle.
I love taking my little kids.
Yep. She doesn't even know what to say. She's like, I don't know, part of a healthy lifestyle. Like, are you serious? Like, she's obviously unhappy with her job, but it's healthy to it's just part of a healthy life, you know, to be unhappy with your job. And what a joke. Absolute joke. So she's perpetuating the idea that you're supposed to work, like working is something that you have to do for 40 hours a week, and you're not supposed to really like it. It's not something that you really enjoy. You're just supposed to do it, and that's part of a healthy life. And that's where I have a problem. Like, go do something that you enjoy for a living for 40 hours a week, and then go do that some more later. Why would you leave this in? This lady's clearly unhappy with what she's doing. I don't know. Whoever edited this was dumb. Really dumb decision to leave that in. What a joke. Like, Yeah, you get like, I can't even talk. Like, these people are brainwashed good, you know? I don't see how you can enjoy life and have a family at the same time in today's, I mean, I don't know. You have an accountant and a lawyer. Josh, real point. What about people who legit want to have that lifestyle? That's not what she's saying. She is saying it's part of a healthy lifestyle to work a job that you don't like so that you can go do something you really like. And that's healthy. What a joke. Absolute joke, man. Whoever... what else do I have? Let me pull it up. Here's another one that I'll show. That's life, though, man. No, it's not. Life is not doing something you hate 40 hours a week so that you can go do something that you want to. If you say that's life, though, you've accepted defeat, my dude. You have accepted that's your life, maybe. That was my life. You know? Some people like that. When you make doing what you like a job, it might stop being fun. Nope. You have to do things you don't enjoy. But, like, sure, that's a given fact. But not for 40 hours a week, every week. Like this lady is saying. Or maybe she's just at the wrong job. Like, you know, she's just... A lot of people probably just don't have other options. But, man, like... If you feel you have legs for arms, thanks for noticing. When applying jobs online, when they ask for my address, should I put it? Yes. Here's one. Here's one where they have a cookout for the employees. Can I zoom in? Will it make it bitty?
When this love goes on, we celebrate relationships and accomplishments.
We're celebrating today. I do things that I don't like all the time, but I would never describe it that way. We're playing some horseshoes. Okay, so let me pause this right here. We're having a... We're having a company appreciation lunch next to the entrance for the trucks to go deliver stuff at the warehouse. Like right next to the highway, basically. This is where we're going to celebrate. This is where we're going to celebrate our company appreciation today. Right next to the entrance outside in this little field that we decided to throw up a wooden shack.
Also, I have raffle tickets, so if anyone needs or didn't get one from me, you only get one, so...
You only get one? Thanks, Karen. I know I only get one raffle ticket. Thanks, Mom. Oh, my God. Where's it at?
Continue to meet your goals and objectives.
To just cut her off.
Just joking. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and...
Here we go.
Get started on the raffles.
Get started on the raffles.
Thank you guys all for your hard work and dedication as you continue to...
Oh, wait. Where was it?
Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and...
We did that already.
Those are the kind of thing that you said, hey, don't talk to me.
Look at those Walmart quality burgers. Better than being in the office, right? I don't know. Does this make you want to work here? Tammy? Where's Tammy? Here I am. God. Wow! Tammy just won a $25 Best Buy gift card. Literally proves every point about I've made about winning a gift card. Great. Listen.
Tammy got herself a $25 Best Buy gift card.
Really? $25 Best Buy gift card. Great work, Tammy, for that ringer. It's just cringe everywhere, man. This whole... Here we go. I don't know who filmed this, but... Oh, $25 gift card for movies. That's literally like a large popcorn and one movie ticket.
You got yourself a $25 Amazon gift card.
Oh, wow. $25 gift cards for everyone. Anyone sitting here? No, no one's sitting there. That's why there's no food on the table, Greg. I'm gonna get demonetized if I play this country music in the background. Not to mention it's terrible anyway, so I have to skip. Doesn't this look like an amazing place to work? Absolutely amazing. Wow, $25 for Home Depot! That's like a piece of wood! Oh no! The IT guy got a Home Depot card because IT people don't go outside and do anything. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? That's what they're making fun of the IT guy for being a nerd. IT guy doesn't need to go to Home Depot. He stays in his basement all day. Get the hell out of here. Did you hear the booing? You hear that? Wow. Yep. So anyways, they're gonna get... I really like your content, but sometimes you're really harsh on other people. Frank, I saw the message. You can retract it. I saw the message. You're really hard on other people's lifestyle. Yeah, good. Fine. I will be. I don't care. This is terrible. Actually, I'm not really hard on the people's lifestyle. I'm hard on the company that's doing this and making it seem like they're amazing for it, because they're not. They're not. This is terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you ever boo your coworkers?
I got the.
How do you know? Oh, is it on?
It's on record.
That's funny. What's that? So watch what you say.
Let me tell you what I really feel about HR. Come on, bro. We know what you're thinking, man. It's okay. Don't be mean, dude. I can't control what you think is mean or what's not mean, man. That's all about perspective and perception. So it's like, I'm offended by that. That's on you, bro. I should be offended then, right? I don't know. Anyways, I thought that was a good one. That's some good corporate cringe. You are the Michael Scott to Toby. Oh yeah. Why are you the way that you are? I don't know. This is just really cheesy, and the company's trying to make it seem like they're this amazing, innovative, and employee appreciation for getting these frozen, pre-cooked burgers and putting them on the great value buns, and like there's not even bacon on the burger. Kind of, come on. You have an accountant and a lawyer. Yes. Yeah, if you want to show appreciation to your employees, I don't think a $25 gift card is going to make them work harder the next day. If anything, you just bought the dude a new pair of headphones so that he can, not pay attention at work. You think Dunder Mifflin's a good company? Oh, no, it's a terrible company, but Michael Scott's hilarious because, Have you read a good book recently? Yeah, I'm reading Expert Secrets. That's a really good book. It talks about how to provide value. Yeah, anyways. A little bit of the corporate cringe. What is your opinion of a great incentive or a gift for an employee? What's the gift for? Is the gift for working there for 30 years, or is the gift for working overtime? What is it? I think you should be compensated. I don't want a gift card though, right? Give me more vacation time, or just flat out give me money. I don't want a pat on the back and a card made by Hallmark that you signed your name on the bottom. Like, don't give me that. Give me time off. Let me work remote. Well, I don't know. That should be a given. So I don't think you should compensate someone with the ability to work remote. That should be up front. Yeah, compensation. Just flat out compensation. Eva, what up, dude? I think I'm going to move to New York to escape my parents. They think that programming is useless and that I won't be anything without a degree. Well, when you prove them wrong and they come knocking on the door for some money, you'll know what to do. Tips for growing an animated book summary channel? 10-minute videos are ideal. Watch time is ideal. Be relatable. Maybe do some live streams. What's the book name? It's about expert secrets. Breathe in the middle of the cubicle. Get out of that light. You're not wrong. Like, I'm not gonna stop. Like, I'm anti-corporate all the way. Not gonna do it. Why are your monitors so far from each other? Because I have stuff everywhere. I understand your cynicism towards working for companies. It's not like, if you want to do it, man, go do it, dude. If you like the company you work at and you feel like you're being compensated fairly and there's no way you'd ever want more money and you wouldn't change a thing, hey, keep working, man. Did you learn copywriting? What's your resources? Cashvertising is a good book. Who cooks for you? Probably the fast food people that I go buy food from, or myself. What's your opinion on working 32 hours a week instead of 40? I don't think hours a week matter. I don't think it matters. I just don't think it matters. Are you financially free? No. I have to make money to pay my bills. Current desktop background? I think it's camping. I had a question for you last time. I've been invited by a recruiter to work for an IT company. Yep, that's recruiter. Copywriting book? Yeah, it's cashvertising. I'll tell you what you need to know.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Well, there goes the headphones. Actually, wait, now I can listen to music.
Auto shutdown cancelled.
There we go. The bomb has been defused. When will you create your own company? I have my own company. I just don't hire people. I don't want to manage people, man. If I'm freelance, should I hire help to finish the parts I'm a little slow on? Literally creating full stack React Native app and not... I mean, outsource if you can, right? Manage your money. This is kind of long. It's kind of loud too. Do you ever outsource work? No, I like doing it myself. I like learning it and then doing it myself. That way I can get better at it and I never have to depend on anyone. I do my thumbnails. I suck at Photoshop. I get better at Photoshop. I suck at editing. I get better at editing. I don't have to depend on someone. I don't have to pay someone. And I don't have to be gouged by that person when they're like, I want more money or I'm not doing it for you. And then because I don't know how to do it, I have to pay them. I don't want to fall into that. I do everything myself. And I realize I could grow faster by not outsourcing or by actually outsourcing some of the stuff that I do. But I don't care about that. I don't want to be held hostage by some guy that knows something that I don't. So if I knew how to do it, maybe I could outsource it then. I don't want them to find out who I am. I just want to make money. Do it. Ever considered moving Silicon Valley? No, never. So you don't like being an employee and or employer? My dad works for me, technically. Be a one-man army. It seems to be working for you. That's how I am. I just do things myself, right? Like, I don't want to have a company with a bunch of employees right now. Maybe at some point later. And if I did, I would tell them what the deal is. I'll be like, this is how much money I make. This is how much money you make. If you want more money, you make me more money. That's how it works. Like, I would just be upfront and honest and open with everything that I talk about. Like, everything that I have issues with, I would try to remedy up front with the people that would want to work for me. I don't care what you do during the day. I don't care where you're at. I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done, the quality is good. when you say that you're going to get it done. If you don't get it done when you say, goodbye. That's it. You want to watch Netflix all day? The thing's due on Friday. You want to watch Netflix from Monday to Friday and then get it done the last 2 hours and it's good? Great. I don't care. That's how I would be as a boss. That's how I am as a boss. That's how I am with my dad. I'm not that harsh though, because he's my dad. Can you name a business that doesn't have these kind of jobs even if you outsource? Yeah, my business. Do you mentor people? In what way? I was laid off from my corporate job. This channel helped me to inspire to become a dev entrepreneur so I don't have to rely on anyone or company. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks getting laid off. Sorry to hear that. I know your struggle, man. Josh was close to firing his dad once. Yes, that's true. Your favorite Linux distro? I don't. Great to see you. Keep the good content delivery. All right, Adam, take care, man. Gaming headphones are overpriced BS. These are pretty comfortable. They weren't very overpriced. You make a video regarding how to price work. I lowballed myself at 17 making $50 website. Yeah, you did. You have to figure out how much money they have so that you can maximize your potential takeaway from that money. Spend. What if working like this is fun for people? Great, then go do that, man. You're not here. I've met one person who likes living like that. Yeah, people like to take orders, man. No doubt about that. Some people want to be told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, where to do it, when to do it, and how much you're worth for doing it. Some people like that, man, because it's easy. They don't have to think. Some people just don't like having to think, man. They just want to do their own, just do the thing they're told to do. That's not me. Different strokes. You can get hosting for a website for free. Yeah, but you can't have like a domain for it. You have to pay for that. Play Wild Classic nerd? Oof. I did. Ass. You put more effort in getting new clients or retaining the old clients? I don't freelance, so I don't really do either. You ever been to any RSD events? Nope. I don't really think I need to. What platform do you use when you want to create a website for someone every now and then? What does the website do? What do they want the website to do? Look up the video from RSD Tyler. I'm aware. I've seen all those videos. About to call a potential client about digital marketing. I've raised my prices and I'm a little nervous about the marketing, the sale. Wish me luck. No, dude, don't feel bad for having value, man. If you believe in what you're doing, sell it for what you want. The market will tell you no or yes. But don't let one person be the market. Do you think freelancing will get more competitive over time due to freelancing getting more popular? Of course, but the people who don't have brands will fall behind. Are you an advocate of jack of all trades, master of one? Yeah, master of one's great for if you want to be an employee. Jack of all trades if you want job security. Master of one, you're dependent to hopefully that whatever your master of one is valuable. Like a very basic website, basically only front end. Yeah, just use like a template. You document your video creation process. Not really. No one really cares about that. The branding discussion was early into the stream. It's every now and then. It comes and goes. People just start asking questions. What's your definition of branding? Providing value to people and being known for that. How do you define if you fit the market? What do you mean fit the market? You recommend working remote when you're a junior dev or on site? Yeah, so a lot of people are gonna be like, you need to be on site so that you can sit down with people and learn to code when you have questions. And you need to you need to be there so that you can learn like, no, dude, just work remote, man. no real way. I'm gonna say work remote no matter what, and you're gonna hear probably a bunch of neckbeards telling you that you need to come in, or you're gonna hear your manager saying you need to come in, or you haven't been in the industry long enough. I don't listen to those people. I probably make more than them now, anyways. I wouldn't listen to those people, man. They just mad. If the price is okay with the market, they'll buy it. Any good jobs that allows lots of free time and enough to afford living and putting money into side hustles? Any good jobs? Yeah, those are usually the ones that you have to make yourself. Is now a bad time to apply for jobs considering the new wave of grads? No, probably good. You like taffy? Ruben, you have some weird stuff, man. What's your influence thought process on getting started on a new project? What am I doing with the project? Is there a market need for the project? That's why startups fail most of the time. Like 9 out of 10 startups fail because, well, that's not one reason, but the highest reason is because there's no market need. What if the person asks wrong people? Tani, you just make a price and you put it out there. You make a price for your product, you put it out there. If you're getting a lot of reception, maybe you underpriced. Raise the price by 10%, see if the reception stays the same. If it does, raise it another 10%. Just work your way up in it. You have to experiment. There's not one thing that you can do to find the best price. When did you start your own company? About a little over a year ago. You have a brand outside this channel? Not really. I don't really need one. As a system admin, what application should I study according to your point of view? As a system admin, what application should I I have no idea, man. I have no idea. I like the name Lazy Bachelor Lifestyle Business. Perfect. Sounds like every guru. Every money. Oh, here, look. I'm thinking about making a roast video on this. I'm your number one fan. Dude. Have you thought about moving out of what? My own house? Well, if it isn't Josh. Jalen Williams, how the heck are you, buddy? Opinion on Jordan Peterson. He has a thick Alberta accent. That's my opinion. How would you continue if YouTube wasn't available for you anymore? Maybe Instagram or LinkedIn? I don't know. Hard to push on courses, maybe? What program do you edit your videos in? Where do you get the music from? Epidemic Sound is what you're looking at right here. Epidemic Sound. I use Premiere Pro. You can see that down here. New subscriber, nice to see you live. Alan, welcome aboard. Are you Canadian? What? What platform website you use to find clients? Something like Fiverr in reverse. Yeah, no, you're not gonna. That's just called Upwork, but that's not. It's not great. Roast video. Oh yeah, Fabian, you're right. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna show you some fake entrepreneurs. It's literally the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life. But I don't know. This dude's got 500K subscribers. Literally says some of the dumbest stuff I've ever heard. Hold on. Okay, ready?
In this video, 9 signs that money is coming to you and you do not know it yet. Now, it's very important that you know these signs because you don't know yet, but there's
Dude's got that drink the Kool-Aid vibe.
And you might be blocking it by not being aware of these signs. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and
where's number
let's
one?
dive right into this video.
The audio's so bad too.
Number 1, you know that money comes not from other people.
Yep.
but from the universal
Money's not
source
real.
of abundance.
Yeah, money's not
But
real.
money doesn't come from other people. It
No.
comes through other people from the universe, from God, from spirit energy.
Yeah,
from
money just
consciousness,
appears.
from
Yep.
universal intelligence.
You don't
Doesn't
gotta do
matter
anything
what
for it.
word you use. Alan Watts says you cannot get wet by the word water. It doesn't matter what word you call it.
He like quotes a lot of people just randomly. It's really weird. Money's coming your way.
The fact is that money doesn't come from other people. Because what are other people? They're just
500K
extensions
subs.
of that God energy. See, the universal energy uses other people as a medium where money surfaces. But if you believe that money comes from other people, then you're stuck in the physical realm. And if
500K
you're stuck in the physical
subscribers.
realm, then your desires for money are contingent upon other people's agendas.
Who watches this?
Cajoling other people.
Apparently
and all these
200,000
types of
people
things.
watch this.
But it doesn't come from other people. All a body is a bunch of atoms. All atoms are 95% empty space. They're a massive energy moving
Hold
at a
on,
very
where's
high speed
one?
of vibration.
One of these.
I'm counting the clock.
What are the comments like? So basically, he gives you these affirmations. He's like, comment down below this, this, this. Comment down below this, this, this. Comment down below this, this. He says it like 6 times in a row. And so that's what you see here. The same comment over and over. Money comes to me easily and quickly, and it's true. Where's another one? Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily. Right? There's just a bunch of people commenting the same thing. It's really creepy, dude. This is drink the Kool-Aid vibe, man. Here we go.
Are focused on counting the clock. They're like, when is it gonna come? Please, please, please. When is it gonna come? Please help me. Please, please. And they're focused too much on time. Albert Einstein said that time is an illusion. So what does that mean? Energy is never created or destroyed. So
What?
what that really means is the past and future don't exist, and all that really exists is right now. And so
I'm thinking
you
this guy
can't
might
worry
get a
about,
video.
Has it happened yet? Has it not happened yet? The fact is that the only thing you control is how you show up to life. Is your own
Hold on.
enthusiasm.
Where's the one?
In fact, the word
Where's the other one?
is following spirit. And what is spirit? Spirit is the creation of everything. An atom is 95% empty space. People say, well, what's the empty space? It's spirit. And when you're inspired and you follow your inspiration, regardless
Where's
of
the
whether or not
one?
money comes, regardless of whether or not people approve of it, regardless or not
Here.
if you get success, but you follow that spirit, then you see the results start showing up in your life
Dude, it's
eventually
awesome
in the
stuff,
future
you know?
sometime. But who cares about that? Focus on
Josh
what you
Fluke
can
versus
control.
Jake Ducey. There's no
Focus on
verses
being
here, dude.
great.
This
Focus
guy
on
gets
being
demolished.
Enthusiastic and positive. Focus on doing the best work you can. Focus on being the best doctor you can. Focus on being the
Hold on.
best
There's one of these signs is like the money sign. He's like, when you start seeing the money sign, you know money's coming, because the money sign is the symbol for money, or like 5s are the symbol for money. And I'm like, maybe in like America, but like, you know, like what about the yin sign? It's not close to a 5 at all. So that was the part that I'm trying to find.
teacher you can. Focus on being the best student you can, studying as hard as you can, even though you're not passing your classes. Focus on studying harder. Focus on being the best guitarist you can. Focus on what you can control. And then you're going to start to see the money come as a
His
result.
eyes never blink.
Number
I just want you to...
3, recognize
He never blinks, bro.
that money is just energy, and consciousness is what dictates how much money you attract into your life. So what is energy?
See?
Energy.
He never
is
blinks.
everything.
It's weird.
You look under a powerful enough
Weird,
microscope
man.
as a scientist, and what do you find? Everything is energy. The wall is actually moving. Why is it moving? Because energy is never resting. It's energy moving at a very
You just
high
like-
speed
it's
of
like this-
vibration. What is money? Money is energy moving at a very high speed of vibration. What is thoughts? So
Okay.
the third sign that
Here
money
we go,
is
here we go.
coming to you is that you recognize that money is
Aw.
just energy. And when you
Okay, come on. Where's the
your
4th sign?
consciousness- what does that mean? The people. Why? Because when you're in an energy of
I'll be quiet.
money, I don't have any money. I mean, I don't have the right resources. I didn't go to the right school. I mean, look at them. They're better at reality over and over and over again, and then it happens over and
Where's
over
the
again. You
part?
say, see, this doesn't work.
Oh, here's the part where he...
Nothing's changing. everything's changing. Nothing is ever stationary. Everything is energy moving at a very high speed of vibration. It's just that you're creating the same thing
dude's
over
weird,
and over
man.
again
Yeah.
because you're coming from the same level of consciousness. Albert Einstein said to do the same thing over and over and over again is insanity. And
Dude's
expecting a
literally
different
saying the
result.
same thing over and over
What I'm
again.
inviting you to do is to start to view everything as energy. Comment down below,
See?
thoughts become things.
This is what he
Comment
does.
that down below, thoughts become things. Thoughts become things. Comment that down below, and if you haven't yet, download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, and use that to train your subconscious mind to program it to attract money into your life without you having to consciously work for
Either
it.
way, his income from 500k subs can't be that bad. Floyd, that's not how money on YouTube works. Money on YouTube works through views. So if we look at his channel, you can imagine, bro, imagine having 500,000 subscribers and getting 7.1k views on a video. Imagine having 500,000 subscribers. 13k views. You know? Like, what? Where's the part
And
where
we're
he
gonna
says
head
the
on to
money
number
sign?
4, and keep going because it's about to get better and better. Number 4, you're reprogramming your money beliefs and getting rid of all the
He
ones
has
that you
really
inherited
weird
from other
B-roll.
people. The affirmation written down that you use.
Where's the...
Now we're using repetition here and emotion because as you start to use the prosperity affirmation over and over, you start to
I
get
don't know,
an
man.
emotional feeling from it, and then so you're.
This guy says some weird stuff, though. You know, so like... Look, selling souls, 5 signs money is coming now. Oh, he just uploaded this one.
How to get rich in 2019 and beyond. In this video, I'm going to share with you
The audio is so
5
bad.
shocking signs, 5 simple steps that you
The
will
music.
manifest money quickly. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com.
Alright.
And
I know money's coming.
is coming. Comment that down below. I know the money is coming. And before we move on to
Reject
number 2,
negative
if you're ready
ideas.
to get rich in 2019 and beyond, make sure you hit the like button on this video. Do me a
I don't know, man. I can't watch. Like, I start to feel like I'm losing brain cells watching this, so I'm gonna turn it off. He's most likely using his camera audio. Yeah, I know, right? What's his secret? Preying on people that are dumb. Yeah. I think his B-roll. This is not his B-roll. This is just some bot stock footage, or probably not bot, knowing him. Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking about making a roast video about all the fake entrepreneurs. At least the ones that are obviously... I know how to make money by telling people to comment down below, I'm gonna make money. Review him. There's no review, dude. This is just like... This is roast. This is just roast. How much for a decent mic for YouTube? You can get like a Yeti, that'd be fine. The Yeti is what a lot of people in ASMR use. Works fine. You're just not deep enough to understand his intuitive wisdom. Probably. I'm probably just not on his astral plane that he's on, you know? I'm probably not on the same wavelength. A lesser version of Dave Ramsey. Not even, dude. Dave Ramsey's like, at least he says something that makes sense. Can he purchase subs? I guess so. But like, it wouldn't do you, it doesn't do anything, you know? Like, it doesn't give you views. The subs aren't views. They're just subs. Empty accounts that clicked a button, I guess. I don't know. Not on the same astral plane. You're like on the 0th floor. Dude, I just need to go meet Joe Rogan, and then Joe Rogan will ask me if I've ever tried, you know, certain things. Then maybe I can get on his plane. I don't know. Coming out of that video with 99% less brain cells? Yes. Yep. What's your biggest motivation? Your driving force that turned you into the beast? Yeah, I don't know if I am a beast. I just try to be better every day. What's your diet? I do intermittent fasting. I'm not super strict on the diet. I just don't think. Yeah, I like carbs a lot. That's fine. Eat carbs. Just make sure you use the carbs before they get turned into fat. Your cover letter, what do you recommend I put for achievements? I don't have work experience. You don't put achievements, you put projects. You don't got experience, projects. What if you make the next Wix for apps, drag and drop app builder? Yeah, that's not going to happen. People are not going to know how to drag and drop a relational database together. It's not going to happen. You have to explain how foreign keys work, you know, and it's just, oof, no. The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. Yeah, that's a good book. I've read the book. No doubt about, like, he mixed, like, he'll say like one scientific thing in these videos, and then the rest of it is just BS from one scientific, like, your subconscious mind controls this. I'm like, okay, that's true, but like everything else you're saying is not. You have fun with Photoshop? Dude, I like Photoshop. Are you happy? I think so. Fix your arm colors from wearing a t-shirt, being outside too much. 2-hour live stream. This was not intended. How'd you market a product in 2019? Facebook ads? Instagram ads and Facebook ads with a video market for it. You think that you forget to code the less you do it? No. Well, maybe I forget the syntax, but I know how to problem solve. I know how to figure out stuff I don't know. So that's the real skill, and that doesn't ever go away because you're doing that all the time. Like, if you forget how to code something, that's fine. I know how to figure stuff out. I'll find it and make it work. Can't take that away. Why aren't you wearing nice sunglasses? I don't know. That's a good question. SEO with React. I have no idea. SEO doesn't matter with React. SEO really comes from copyright. Maybe the only thing in SEO with React would be page load times. People still use Facebook? Yes. A lot. You still play games? Sometimes. I played Borderlands 3. I beat Borderlands 3 a couple days ago. You think skill comes with practice? Of course. That's what a skill is.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Rip. If you choose one book to read in off time, what would it be? Unscripted by MJ DeMarco. Joe Rogan to Josh. What do you think about chimps without hair? Yeah, exactly, right? Did you learn to copyright? I learned it by writing and then seeing if the product that I wrote it for worked. Crank. Yeah, exactly, right? Can you speak about the differences between platforms? What do you mean? Could you get a copyright claim from a video game footage? I mean, it depends on what you're doing with it. Kermit the Frog Peterson. I know, right? Any advice on books about... Is that supposed to say psychology? Physiology, but I assume you mean psychology. Yeah, stoicism is what I would read about. Armando, what up, dude? Welcome aboard. How many books you have to read? Have you read to this day? A lot. So many books. Probably not as many as Ty Lopez, though. Did you read The Rational Male? I probably read The Rational Male like years ago, dude. Everyone on the divorce video is like name calling. They don't understand. Sorry for the bad English. Just read about stoicism. That's a good book. The Guide to a Good Life is good. You ever chill at the library? Or no, I don't go to the library. How do you contact an influencer for a paid sponsorship? You message them probably on Instagram. Any nice and fun movie? It Chapter 2 is pretty good. I wouldn't go watch it again, but It Chapter 2 is pretty good. You think between Discord and Facebook groups they killed forums? Forums have a place because in a forum you can have stickied posts and content like legacy content or favorited posts, and they stay there forever. With Facebook groups, the content gets scrolled to the top. With Discord, the content just disappears, and I mean you can find it again, right? But you have to search for it, or you have to know it's there. Any piece of tech you're looking forward to? Not really. Maybe camera gear, probably. What's your favorite Steel Panther song? I can't say that. Still dating that girl from IG? I was never dating a girl from IG. But no, I'm not dating any girls. Do you have friends you hang out with outside of YouTube? Not really. All right, think it's been useful. Gotta go, baby. All right, Mars. Later, dude. Yeah, no, not really. I don't really go hang out with a lot of people. Just me, man. Just me doing me. Maybe when I hold a meetup, I can hang out, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna go do back day today at the gym, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna make this corporate cringe video. Not this guy, but another corporate cringe video. It's been good. It's been good hanging out with you guys. I'll see you in the premiere. Current phone do you use? It's a S10. S10 Plus. No VFX lately. Haven't done it. All right, I'm gonna go head out. Y'all have a good one. Why aren't you dating? It's not. I mean, it's occasionally I go on dates. You advertise a YouTube channel? No, because I think that takes away from my brand. It looks like I'm trying to just sell you something, like I'm a business. Have one, but it's not why I advertise. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Y'all have a good one. I'll see you later. Hey, before you head out, just do me a favor. Click little thumbs up. I appreciate it. And if you disliked it, make sure to like double dislike it. So really let me know that you disliked it. I appreciate it. And yeah, just hit the thumb. Hit the thumb up. I appreciate it. Exercises you do to reduce the tummy? Nothing. You can't target it. All right. I'm out.